But it's a new week, and I've missed 3 work sessions because I decided to prioritize my sleep over my work, which means I've got $60 to put into crypto that I have no longer the access to in my bank account, which has thrown a spanner in the works, which is really annoying because if I can, oh shit, this one. Because I was going to go buy a new helmet, one that fits me better, and that's my actual one. And I'll throw a screenshot of it. It's a white one with a black visor, and I really want full white gear. And so I was going to go buy that, but because I've had to put the money into crypto, I don't have enough money to buy that helmet and survive through the week. Other news, if you watch Matt Armstrong videos, you know about Y Foods, and this is essentially Y Foods' New Zealand version. So this is a meal replacement drink. It's called the Man Shake. It's cringy and corny, I know, but this is actually crazy. The ingredients in these are ridiculous. Like, I don't know how well you can read that, but like vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin C, D, E, calcium, iodine, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, zinc, probiotics, folate, B3, B2, B1, A, potassium, sodium. Each of these packets is 30 grams of protein, about 200 calories. Like, that's insane. And I put a little bit less milk in here than I think you're supposed to. And so it's kind of more like a really thick smoothie, kind of like oatmeal or something, which I know doesn't sound great, but for banana, it's so nice. Mm. Oh yeah, that's good because for some reason it feels like there's more to it, right? Instead of it just being like a milky drink and it's just being milk and like you're just drinking a water essentially or like a milk that's flavored, it feels fiber. It must have tons of fiber or whatever. Yeah, dietary fiber. It says about 8 grams. But compared to like just milk with protein shake powder, it feels like you're eating something almost. And so like mentally it helps you feel more full. Anyway, I'm off to the gym to do some chest because I'm big like that. Big man ting. Anyway, and then I also bought my own tub of creatine, which I haven't taken in a little while. Other than that, my main priorities right now is building a consistent YouTube schedule for posting. And then once I've got that done, I'll then start making all of the podcast episodes. Then I will focus heavily on my inevitable brand. And the clothes that I've ordered should be here in 4 or 5 more days, which is going to be so cool. I cannot wait to show you those. But yeah, that's realistically all of the update for March the 19th. I feel good. I feel happy. I am glad that I have these systems in place to properly punish me for taking the wrong actions. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I was thinking while I was playing it for like 2 hours before I would get into the next game, I would say to myself, like, why am I doing this? Trying to figure out, like, why is this game so impossibly addictive for me? And I basically boiled down to it's feeding my arrogance in believing that I need to prove myself right. And what I need to prove myself right on is the fact that I can beat anyone. Right? And so the games where I would lose, I would be like, oh, I played it wrong, or sort of retrospectively, I see the way that I could have beat that person or whatever. And then I say, if I face him again, I would destroy him because I understand it now, right? And I would get into this ego loop where I'm trying to prove myself right and trying to find one game where I actually win and like demolish someone because the deck that I'm using is so good. And then essentially, instead of stopping after that, I would go, okay, cool. Now let's try and prove it further, right? And then that basically just got me addicted to it, which is not very swag. Yeah, so now I'm going to get dressed and head to the gym. Peace out.